Kobe Bryant.
Is he called Black Mamba? Is that?
Yeah, he's the Black Mamba.
I'd never watched NFL. I don't know.
Oh my god.
I watch American sports.
Is basketball considered an American sport?
Oh yeah, that's not really a thing here. That's not. Yeah. Yeah. I know there are some countries that play basketball. Like Japan.
Do you not play basketball?
It's not popular at all here, really.
What was your like country? What's your street sport?
Street?
Football? Soccer?
Rugby, man. Rugby.
Rugby?
Yeah.
You played rugby on the streets?
Yeah.
Like pickup game?
Why not?
And the top left corner of the map, we have in our grand finals, we have our red Zerg playing for Shopify Rebellion. It is Scarlett. Oh fucking hell. Oh fucking hell.
And we've been here before, spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Lightshade LE. Great minds think alike as we are getting into the finals, the final best of 5 of the evening, the final ZvZ, as both players are 12 pulling each other. It is the South Korean Zerg. He's blue, representing a freak of freaks. It is Armani.
Wait, so rugby?
Yeah. NRL.
So yeah, just like, hey mate, what you want to play tonight? It's rugby, mate. Let's go to the park. In this fucking rugby.
So I think a little bit of a difference here is that there is a lot of open land in Australia as well.
That's
so
true.
Like going to a quote unquote park or a large enough like patch of land to do something like that is a lot easier.
There's no basketball like courts in Australia.
Public basketball courts? Not really. Like that's
really.
Yeah. We got plenty of public like reserves though in parks. And I guess some tennis courts. But yeah, they're not, like public basketball courts aren't really widespread here. That's not. Yeah.
Wait, did I not put up the prediction? Please tell me.
Oh my god, mate, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, I did, but I only said it for like a minute time. Wait, did I? Oh no, I didn't. Oh, sorry.
Okay, 2 minutes. 3, 2 or 3. As the Lings of Scarlett are across the map. Meanwhile, the Lings of Armani did sneak across the map as well, as they're both hitting each other at the same time. Meanwhile, Armani, he does have Lings to defend though. Meanwhile, Scarlett sent all of her Lings across the map. So she's in a bit of a precarious situation. She's trying to focus down the hatchery as best she can, but again, there are Lings here to help defend. Scarlett instead invested in the Queen. Meanwhile, Armani, his Queen is going down to the low ground. Scarlett's base forced to be cancelled. She has no natural.
Oh no, is she gonna be able to cancel Armani's base? That's the question. It's close, and the Queen is here to help fight, but it looks like it lives, and Scarlett's on the back foot. She has to pull drones to help fight against these Zerglings. The Queen does go down. There are still Zerglings in Armani's base. They're just gonna go and pick off drones as best they can, and oof. Scarlett's behind already.
Mate, I am so surprised that Armani was able to win on 2 fronts. He was able to defend and attack at the same time and win. Like he kept his natural alive. He was able to deny the natural Scarlett and kill a Queen. What a guy. That's crazy. Scarlett a little bit too greedy. Scarlett is ahead in terms of workers because she did drone up a little bit, but we see what the result of that was. We see that, she's down a base, she's down in Queen, she's down in Ling, she's down in every respect. Armani, he has Ling speed on the way. Ay. Oh god, this is terrifying. And Armani is looking to try and hit that kind of timing. He does have a massive advantage in that respect. He's kind of banking up his Lings at home, making another wave of Lings. He's looking to Ling flood. And Scarlett, I'm concerned for her right now because it would have been okay if maybe she skipped Ling speed and went straight for a Baneling Nest just to be defensive. But like as there is no Baneling Nest right now, she's just about to be Ling flooded. And what's she gonna do?
Get a Klondike bar.
What does that mean?
Sorry, it's a commercial.
What the hell is a Klondike bar? What?
You don't know what a Klondike? Never mind. Anyways, yeah, Armani's banking up those Lings. They're now being shown. He's sending them out. Scarlett, I don't know how she's gonna respond. She doesn't have that many units. She only got 2 Queens. you know, out on the map. She doesn't even have speed yet, Light. She's trying to make spine crawlers, but Armani's just flooding in. He's like, yo, what's up? It's me. It's your boy. And he's just in the middle of the line. One queen does get surrounded. The drones have to be pulled off the line to help defend. They're drilling, trying to create space for the queen. A second queen is about to go down, but no, Scarlett's drones micro is too good. These lings are being funneled in, but the second queen did go down. Now the third queen goes down as well. It's just drones versus Zerglings. The drones, they're trying their best. They're drilling into the Zerglings, but 13 drones did go down in that whole process.
They did go down, but you know what? Now the players are equal in terms of workers. 16 versus 16 workers. Like, Armani cut drone production heavily. The problem is that, again, Scarlett doesn't have a mating nest. She only has lings versus lings. To be fair, she does have a spine to try and hold the line, but the spine is going to get surrounded. Scarlett needs to try and keep it alive. Oh my god, but she's stuck in her own main. She droned? What?
Yeah, she droned, dog. She made drones. She didn't make Zerglings. She thought that was it. But guess what? Armani's like, fuck you. I'm making Zerglings, and he's still making Zerglings. Like 14 links being made. He's making overlords to make sure he doesn't get supply block. Scarlett can't make any queens at all. She's only working off of 2 to 3 larva per cycle, and GG.
GG, well played. Oh boy. And with that, Scarlett, sorry, Armani takes game 1.
Damn. Yo, she's gonna have to pull out some like no regret builds or something. I feel like.
Yeah, 12 pool isn't enough, mate. Go for it. Go for the 12-11. Make it happen. Speaking of which, Midnight 1. Talking about street cricket. True, that is more of an Aussie thing though, but
the hell is street cricket?
So you should just play cricket on the street, man.
Would you need like poles and like balls and like clubs for cricket?
I mean, you get a cricket bat. That's fine. Cricket bat and a ball. That's all you need, mate. I don't know if that's all you need. I've never played cricket before.
Did you play sports?
Yeah, but I mean, mate, I'm Latin American, so obviously I played soccer, right? Like that's.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I don't want to get disowned by my family, mate. Like, what are you? What are you on about? But true. That is a thing. I imagine it sounds about right. Street cricket. Never seen it before, but it probably happens. Oh boy.
I have no words.
Oh boy. Here.
Should I ask Pig? I'm like, Pig, what kind of street sports did you play?
I think regardless of the answer you're gonna get, you're not gonna get basketball, mate. That's not.
How is street cricket? Rugby? Like, okay, I can understand rugby. Because it's kind of like American football, you know.
Yeah, sure.
You take a ball, you know, you run into the end zone.
Yeah, you knock some people down.
Makes sense too. Yeah. Street cricket.
Yeah, you get a ball. You know, all you need is like some cement, right?
Do you need cement?
Yeah. Well, how else are you gonna bounce the cricket balls? Are pretty hard.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so like. Yeah,
mate. You know the real street sport here, mate. Handball. That's what you did.
Handball's great. And the bottom left corner of the map, we have our red Zerg player who's down 1-0 on Jagged at the LE, playing for Shopify Rebellion. Can't you bring it back? It is Scarlett.
True rubbish bin. Yo, that makes so much more sense. Yeah, that's all you need. Oh my god, he's
they're fucking off.
Sporting in the top right hand corner of Jagannatha LE. We have the South Korean Zerg player. He's blue. He's representing a Freak of Freaks. Once again, 2 games in a row. We see 12 pool versus 12 pool. It is Armani. My God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mate, he's sending a drone across the map.
Yo, that's gonna be a spine crawler.
Oh boy. Oh boy. He's gonna want to sneak in. He's gonna want to sneak in, and we'll see if Armani's ready for this. Or Armani, Scarlett. I mean, the thing is that Scarlett went for a 12 pull as well. She's gonna have links to defend. Yo, what? Oh. 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 What is the plan here? See, because he scouted and he saw that there was no hatchery, so he knows it's an early pool. He knows it's not a hatch first. If it was, he would be throwing down the spine at the natural. He's sneaking in, and he keeps the lings at home.
Yeah, he's playing defensive. He's checking. He checked that the hatchery was there. Gets out. I kind of want him to put down a spine crawler in her base, but you know that's fine. And sending that drone back, and he's just defending. He's being prepared. He's put down his hatchery first, just to be prepared. Wants to get one up, but now Scarlett, she knows her ploy has been found. The queen is waddling down as well. Will she able to do any kind of damage, or she should probably just go home, in my opinion. Just saying, screw it.
I'm sure she also like did a double take there, like, what? A drone just came from across the map? What just happened? But I love the scouting of Armani there. Like, that was beautiful. And actually, Scarlett committed and made an extra wave of lings. A little bit unfortunate. Armani, instead of making that extra wave of lings, like, he did drone up a little bit, so he's currently ahead in terms of the workers. Now, Scarlett is a little bit more committed, but her natural is that little bit faster, so again, she has the production. Oh god, is she really gonna do this?
She needs to surround. She needs to surround the queen. Go home, Scarlett. Just go home.
Yeah, like Armani's not gonna let that happen. Now there's two queens. Like, regardless, she does have to dance here. Like, she's basically containing her opponent while she drones up at home. And we'll see what happens here, as neither player has taken their gases.
I think she wants to bait him making more circlings.
Yeah.
I think that was the play. But, Armani not falling for it and just continuously droning.
Ooh.
And both players are heavily droning now. So we're off to a normal macro game?
Yeah.
Question mark.
So I don't know if you saw, Armani tried to get a scout off and he sent a ling out and it got surrounded by links of Scarlett. So I think so far she's done a really good job at just pretending to be aggressive, forcing Armani, causing him to throw down a spine. So it's kind of wasted resources at the moment. As Armani does finally send a ling across the map, and there it is. Good enough. He's good enough to cancel that spine, realizes he doesn't need it.
Alright, so Scarlett getting her double gas, mining it right away. Armani also getting double gas as well. Little later, but should not too much of a big deal. Actually, just kidding. It's probably a big deal because she's going to have 100 gas and she can make a layer if she wanted to, but opts for circling speed first and gets her third right away.
Interesting. I don't know if I like this. We'll see. Like, so we've been in this scenario before, and if you remember, I believe it was Scarlett versus Rex, where Scarlett went for like 2 bases. She stayed on 2 bases a little bit longer, and then she went all the way up to lair to like fake out a spire play, which was amazing. Maybe Armani could do the same. He's on 2 bases himself. Like, he is walling off. He is working on a very fast lair, much faster compared to Scarlett.
Scarlett does scout the Roach Warren as well, so she can expect roaches coming in very soon, especially if the layer timing, if she assumes the layer timing.
Yeah, he does have +1 range on the way, so this does signify roach play, but he also has all 4 gases, so he could still like throw down a spire if he wants to. Meanwhile, Scarlett, okay, I did see +1. Yeah, she's committing to +1 melee. She's committing to the ground army, and I imagine spire.
She's also hiding her Zerglings as well, making sure Armani doesn't see them. Guess it's just when's the time that she's gonna go out is the question.
And she's doing it again. Remember, she did this against Rex. She's going 1-1, and I imagine a ling flood. There we go. 18 more lings on the way for Scarlett.
I'm gonna be sick. Oh, speed's done. She's sending them out.
Here we go. She's sending them out across the map. Meanwhile, Armani is committing to the roaches. He does have roach speed on the way, and he has a pretty decent wall. We'll see if he's able to plug up that hole before the lings get in. Ooh.
Does the wall is still open though, and Scarlett just dancing around. She now getting the surround on 2 queens and some of Armani's army. Armani plugging up that hole. well done, but 2 queens, they do go down. And she's contesting this. She wants to fight, and Armani can't really do that. He has to give up that third. Well, I think if he tries to defend it, it's going to be bad news for Armani.
Exactly. Nicely done by Scarlett. I was a little bit concerned that she was overreaching a little bit because this is a bit of a mistiming. 1-1 is still on the way, but she was able to take down those queens to deny that third base. And behind this, we were talking about it, Aspire is on the way, but Armani not too far behind with his roaches. He has a Nidus on the way, looking to just zoom across the map. He's gonna never see her.
Oh, Scarlett's being smart. She's got Zerglings patrolling everywhere.
Oh, that she does. Just quickly checking Scarlett's vision. She did not scout the Nidus, but she's aware that this is a possibility. Like, hey, my opponent commits to roaches. He's staying on 2 bases. Nidus is most likely going to happen, and she does not spot it. Oh no.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know.
Oh boy. The
roaches are pushing out across the map. They have +1 as well. +1/+1, I should say. So they are a little bit more robust. 9 mutas are on the way. More Zerglings are being made. Scarlett does sense where the Nidus was, and she does spot the Roach army. The queens are out as well. There's Spore Callers being placed. So smart of Armani, trying to get that extra anti-air. And this is disastrous. All the lings go down pretty much, and it's just queens, roaches versus mutas by themselves. However, the queens do go down.
The queens do go down. The roaches, the mutas are going to be able to clean up these roaches, but the thing is, this position is so fortified with these spores. The third of Scarlett will go down, and we'll see how many drones go down as well to these roaches.
Oof.
Oh my god. A Nidus in the main.
Yes, Armani's just going off, killing off queens here and there. And I believe Scarlett has no queens at all. She just has lings and mutas right now, and Armani still at her front door with Spore Crawlers, more queens and roaches. More Niduses are here, reinforcing this army. He's slowly just working up on Scarlett's space, kind of making a siege tank line of Spore Crawlers. More drones coming in for more Spore Crawlers. This is
absolutely disgusting. It doesn't matter how many mutas Scarlett has. You do not want to dive into 2, 3, 4 spores. That's disastrous. That's you just sacrificing your mutas at that point. And slowly but surely, Armani is leapfrogging his spores forward, and he will be pushing on, laying siege to this natural base. And Scarlett, she just doesn't really have an army to contend this. She's just making nothing but mutas. She has a couple of lings on the ground, but there are just so many roaches.
More Niduses. But okay, GG.
Wow.
Damn. Match point?
Match point, Armani. He's already up 2-0. Just needs one more to win the entire event. Wow.
Need some more eyes.
Oh god. I mean, things have been pretty aggressive recently and in this series, and Scarlett has been able to keep up. Like, we've seen a lot of early pulls from both these players, but Armani, he's just too good.
Scarlett, not patient at all. She just wants to go. She wants this game to be over with. I have a feeling she's going to do some cheeky shenanigans with Zerglings and Banelings, but for some reason, I have a feeling Armani's going to go for a 12-11.
Why not, right? Mate, it's the best of 5. He's already up to mate. We got them speed zones in the middle of the map as well. Like, he can do whatever he wants. And we will most likely see it again. Oh boy. We'll see. See how we go.
In the top left-hand corner of the map, we have our red Zerg player who's down 0-2. She needs to win 3 in a row to be able to win this cup. Playing for Shopify Rebellion, it is Scarlett.
Oh my god. I'm spawning in. the bottom right. For the first time this series, these people, they're making drones, Milk. They're droning.
Just whisper each other, like, alright, macro game. Okay.
I don't know what it is about Death Aura, but they're like, they don't want to risk it. Not here. Not In game number 3, we have the South Korean Zerg player. He's blue. He's representing his team, Africa Freaks. It is Armani. Both players went hatch first.
The respect? Question mark?
I'm sure it's a map thing, right? I don't know if these players have respect for each other after the first 2 games we've seen. Like, or maybe they have gained respect for each other based on the first 2 games we've seen. I don't know. So far, they seem to be like on the same wavelength, where they've both been aggressive the same games.
You think they're like in the Discord together, be like, the fuck are you doing? Just talking shit to each other.
I would love that. I would love that. And again, these two, like, they are pretty close, relatively close to each other. Like, they both lived in Korea and they practiced together. Armani fairly close to the foreigners, but yeah, we'll see.
Doesn't like Cyril and Rainer get on Discord calls together, like when they play?
I think they've done so before. Yeah, they've talked about it.
Isn't it like DreamHack where like Cyril was like telling Rainer that you sing while you're playing, and Rainer's like, "What? I'm muted."
God damn it. Oh god.
I still can't believe that this is happening. What is this game?
I
Is
know,
it gonna be
right?
roaches and lurkers? Why?
It's nonsense, mate. It's nonsense. What's going on? Things are slowly going to start ramping up, and maybe this is a game that Scarlett is more favored in. Like, maybe like now she can kind of breathe a little bit more. She doesn't have to worry about her early game defense. And she can get into a more standard game, something that maybe she's a little bit more comfortable with. We'll see. Regardless, like, Armani is still a pretty terrifying player.
All right, Armani going with the Baneling Nest at the natural, but Scarlett not showing anything yet. She's just constantly droning, getting more queens. I wonder what she's gonna go for. I feel like she wants to go for roaches.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting that she decided to skip the Baneling Nest, which does indicate that, right? Like, there is no Baneling Nest, so she won't be able to defend against like a Ling pressure at her third base, or she won't be able to do so easily. She is making a wave of Lings, so it looks like she does want to apply pressure to Armani's third base. Regardless, it is going to be difficult to do so though when Armani has, you know, Banelings available to him. We'll see. She's sending Lings across the map.
There's a lot of Banelings.
There's a lot of Banelings.
The Lings are coming across the map. They're gonna go for that third, I would imagine. Marty does see them. Just kidding. They're just gonna try to go straight through, but the queens have walled off. The wall is a wall. The Banelings are now waddling over to the third to try and help defend this. Scarlett trying to micro gets not the best trade, but we'll see how. Armani does have more Lings to defend this, and his third's gonna live. No worries, he's fine. But with that, Scarlett getting her Roachhorn.
Yeah, what this does do for Scarlett is that even though she wasn't able to kill the third base, she was able to force Armani to make a wave of Lings, which is less than ideal, right? I'm sure he would have loved to have just droned up and been left alone. So yeah, she does get a bit of a win there in that respect, as again, I'm sure Armani would have loved for them to have been workers, but now she has to feel the wrath of Armani, and Armani, he has more than just Lings, he has Banelings as well.
Oh, the queen getting surrounded. Transfuser being used. Banelings being used on the queens as well. 2 queens will go down. No, just kidding. Only 1. That set crit is very low. And looks like Armani getting his lair. This third is under threat now.
Yo.
Transfuses? Question mark? One transfuse?
There was only 1 transfuse. It looks like the third is going to go down because Armani did waste all his Banelings across the map. He did not have any to defend. Wow.
Wow. And it looks like we see Armani's hand going for that Spire, which, I mean, it's not really surprising, to be fair.
Yeah.
Seeing what he was going for, and it's up to Scarlett. And now her lair is late, so she won't get speed roaches quite soon. We'll see if how she defends this, if she's going to put down spores or get just mass amount of queens. We're going to have a bit of a difficult time.
This is a little bit worrisome because Scarlett has to pull an Armani. Ideally, especially because like the layer is that little bit late and there is no roach speed. Ideally, Nidus, right? But to realize that she has to go for that. Oh my god! No! Slip in! No! Scarlett, please!
Damn. Armani's lanes are just covered in vegetable oil or something because they're just slipping and sliding everywhere with 7 drones going down. You know, more drones being pulled, so there's not mining anywhere. Banelings being made inside of Scarlett's base. Hopefully she finds them.
Does she? She's so close to checking. Please check the corner. No! To be fair, thankfully there's no little workers here, right? It's okay. Oh, he canceled.
He canceled to be safer.
He thought he was going to check.
Drones being transferred over to the main light.
Oh no, this is disastrous. On top of that, finally Scarlett is going into check. She sees the gases. She sees the lair. She doesn't know 100% that it is a spire, but she should realize, hey, you're missing roaches. Like, it's got to be spire. Ay.
7 drones do go down. She does confirm, so spore crawlers are being placed down already. She gained +1 carapace. And she already has +1 range. These queens will hit harder with those mutas as well as the roaches. It's up to Armani. Armani just going across the map, picking off overlords here and there. Supply blocking Scarlett right now. This is his opportune time. He can just fly around, do what he wants to do.
That he can. I'm really curious to see if Scarlett even bothers to go into mutas herself, versus to get into a muta versus muta, or she just goes straight into corruptors, which I feel like may be the better play here. We'll see what she decides to go for, as the spire is finally going to finish up.
+2 melee for Armani, Baneling speed as well. Armani just going for that Ling Bane muta plague in the ZvZ. And it's gonna be gross. Scarlett she didn't opt to get the Hydras, so we'll see how well she's gonna do in the air fight. Armani getting the +1 air attack, while Scarlett is getting the +1 carapace, so her corruptors will be beefier. And we'll see how much, I guess, investment Armani puts into air attack or air upgrades.
It's gonna be like, how much do both players invest into their air armies, right? Because if Scarlett commits a little bit too hard to the corruptors, then she's gonna have a bunch of dead supply in the sky. Likewise, Armani, if he invests too much in the mutas, well, then they're gonna die to the corruptors, and then he still needs something to help buffer against the roaches that are gonna be on the ground.
More corruptors coming in. She's making a lot of corruptors.
Taking this very seriously.
The squid army.
Yeah, she's looking to pounce on some of them mutas, and we'll see how she does. She's feeling confident enough to push out across the map.
I'm a little worried though, like, 'cause she's gonna have +2 attack soon, and the only upgrades Armani will have +2 attack soon. The only upgrades Scarlett really has is +1 range, and her Zerglings, I mean, they're gonna be completely useless, obviously, but these Zerglings against these roaches, they're getting picked at.
Yeah, but you know what? All the lanes go down. The queens of Armani are going to be going down as well, but it looks like there were not enough corruptors, so the mutas will win in the air. But how much damage can Scarlett do before the mutas clean up the ground?
We got more drones dying here and there. At least 14 will go down. The mutas. Oh no, the spire.
Oh god, she was
just
trying
kidding.
She was trying to fix it down, but in the end the spire will survive. GG gets called. Scarlett, she taps out.
Did something attack across the map? I didn't see it.
I guess there was a Ling run by. I apologize, we didn't miss it. We were distracted by Scarlett's aggression, but it looks like, again, all the corruptors went down, so the mutas were going to clean up eventually, and it looked like Scarlett did not have enough at home to defend.
Oof.
GG. Well played, Scarlett. She fought well to get to the finals. It was really impressive to see her take down some players like Nice in her ZVP, and she did her best here against Armani, but Armani was just so aggressive, like throughout this entire series, throughout like every single game we saw, even in the semifinals. Like, he was just insane.
Bro, the 12 pools, man. Left
Yeah.
and right. All day.
The 12 pools, the 11 pools, like the oh god, it's just no respect whatsoever. He just wants to get the games over with, and these foreign Zerg players, Vanya and Scarlett, really did struggle against it. Congratulations are to Armani, as he is our champion this week, as well as to the other players who made it at least to the semis. They do still get to walk away with some money.
No one reported the score.
There we go. So congratulations to Armani. He does walk away with 200 USD. And Scarlett walks away with 100.
Yeah. That's pizza money right there.
Yeah, pizza money. Go. Ooh, beautiful. But pizza, yo, that's like pizza for like a month, man. Jesus.
$100 for a pizza for a month?
I'm
What?
200.
200.
Yeah.
How much does pizza cost in Korea?
That's a good question. Pizzas here are that's like 20 bucks for a pizza, man. Like relatively expensive.
Yeah. That's like what, 10 pizzas at most, right? How long does it take you to eat a whole pizza?
I mean, you can always put it in the fridge, right? Get some cold pizza next day, you know? Like,
I guess, yeah, but
yeah.
like, what was like, 8 slices of pie, right? So are you eating like, 2 slices a meal?
Mate, you Americans with your pies, man. It gets me every time. It feels wrong. What? It's a pizza,
What?
mate. It's not a pie.
Pizza pie.
You know what a pie is? A meat pie.
I do know
mate.
what a pie is.
Mate, a meat pie, right? Mate,
Apple.
A pie is gonna be covered. Apple pies, they're covered as well, you know?
You can have a covered pizza? What are you on about?
What? What the hell did you just say to me? A covered pizza?
Have you never seen a pizza with like, it's like a kind of like a stuffed pizza?
The hell is wrong with you, mate? What is wrong with you?
The hell is wrong with
a
me?
pizza with like pastry covering the top?
Yeah.
What is that a thing? Is that a common thing in America?
It's not a common thing.
If I go to Pizza Hut in America, can I get a like a pie, basically, like a pizza covered in crust? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think so. I don't think Pizza Hut does that. Pizza Hut just does the basic looking pizza pie.
No, it's not. You know what? You know what? I'm done. We're done. That is it for us for today, for today's broadcast. Yes, Tin Flash, indeed, Armani is looking very sharp. Again, as a reminder, he is one of the few players who qualified straight into CranKy this season. Armani is on fire right now. One of the best Zergs in Korea. Of course, he is up there with players like Dark, Rogue, Solar, but you could argue, right? Like, yeah, Solar has been struggling a little bit recently. Armani looking to maybe take his spot as one of the top Zergs in Korea. It's looking good right now. Looking good heading into the first season of GSL 2021.
Damn, Dark didn't even make it to CranKy though.
Yeah, true. Damn. Armani didn't have an easy road to get there as well, man. He took down Mario. That's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive. But with that, we are done for the day. Milk, are you going to be streaming some StarCraft today?
I don't know. I'm kind of tired today, honestly.
Oh my.
Are you going to be streaming some StarCraft today?
Oh, tempting. I'm going to be editing some VODs. I know that much. We don't have a cast later in the evening, so maybe, you know what? I'll ladder a little bit. Maybe.
Yeah.
What happened?
Dude, I've been doing the Riddler trophies. I hate it all. Fucking hate it. I hated it so much.
How much left do you have to go? Are you like 50%?
Dude, I am like at 93 out of like 200 something.
Man, what are you doing with your get him? Get
it's so annoying.
Are you using a guide or are you just trying to
I'm using a guide. But it's like I've always like throughout the game I'm like I see one, I just pick it up, you know, like here and there. So I'm like, fuck. Which ones do I have? Which ones do I not have?
Oh, I hate that. I hate that. I
hate it all. And like I don't have like the whole map covered, right? So I don't see them all. I was just like, shit. I had to check all of them.
Shaking my head, man. Shaking my head. But yes, if you do want to check out Milk and his endeavors in StarCraft and Valorant and Batman Arkham City, you can check him out at Milkncookiesss with 4 S's on Twitch. 4?
3 S's on
Twitch. 3 S's on Twitch. There you go. There you go. If you want to check him out on social media, he is with 4 S's on Twitter. You can follow him there. And yeah, you can follow me at light_VIP on Twitch and Twitter. I will be most likely streaming later on today, but in a while. I'm gonna take a bit of a break, you know, get some food, edit some VODs before I dive into some ladder, if you are interested in that. Of course, as you can see right now, we have our weekly schedule. Our next broadcast is in 2 days at 9 AM KST with some NA Apprentice Code S. For that NA action. So that is an event that Sugar is running for specifically players from North America. That is, of course, Canada and the US of A, not Mexico, so not entirely NA focused. But yeah, if you do want to support the North American, the American and Canadian scene, then check that out. That will be in 1 day and 20 hours. Oh boy, and with that, mate, we're done. We're done.
Yay.
GG. Do you have anything you want to add?
Hydrate your Hydra, stretch out your siege tanks. We'll see you later.
Stroke that beef. See you later. Bye.